Hi everybody, welcome to GoodVision Webinar, our 5th webinar. We're going to be looking at the deployment options that are available with the platform. So thank you everyone for joining. I'll just go over and go over a few of the rules and who will be speaking in the webinar today. So these are the speakers that are going to be on the webinar today. So we have Daniel Stofan, our CEO and co-founder. We also have Peter Hayduk, he's our Business Development Director, and they're both going to be speaking to you today on the deployment of the GoodVision platform. Just the rules as normal in the webinar. If you have any questions or answers that you would like to ask during the webinar, you should have a little panel over at the bottom or top of your screen where you can send any questions and we can answer them during the presentation, or we'll have as well at the end a Q&A session where we can answer some of these questions live. The presentation is around about 30 to 40 minutes. We'll also have a Q&A at the end. Everyone is muted, so that you can't actually make any noise on the mic. But if you'd like to ask or talk or have a live question at the end, we can unmute you. Also, the presentation is being recorded, so within 48 hours, the webinar will be sent out to you in an email. So I'm just going to now go to the agenda. And as you can see, we have 4 areas with the Q&A. So this is the GoodVision centralization platform. We've got GoodVision Deployment Options and the GoodVision Bundles. And I'll hand this over now to Daniel Stofan, our CEO, and he's going to go through the webinar with you. So thank you very much.
Thank you for the introduction, Chris, and hello again to everyone. So today, I'll try to answer the number one question we are being asked by our customers after we present GoodVision's platform to them, or after they have successfully finished and passed the trial test. And the question is, they often ask, now how we can have it? So often to look cool, I would probably quickly reply with, well, you're after the trial, you already have it. So simple it is. And indeed, GoodVision Video Insights platform is a revolutionary in a way how quick and straightforward its adoption process is, and how it fits with your current processes and infrastructure like camera systems, which you have in place. Let's look at the infographics here. In the middle of our product ecosystem, there is a central platform. The ones who already attended our previous webinars, you know that very well. It was covered in big detail. This central platform is where all the traffic data is stored and where all users analyze it via the application. But as you can see, there are other modules around the central platform which support the connection of your camera infrastructure or make your life even easier in other ways. And today, I'm going to show you various ways of using, deploying, and integrating this powerful tool on your traffic collection or modeling projects. So let's start with the most convenient one. And that's the usage of the deployment of our cloud-based centralized video analytics platform. On the top of the list of GoodVision usage scenarios is this centralized traffic video processing in our full cloud setup. In practice, the whole process looks like this. Let me cover it in 4 steps. The first step is you just log into your GoodVision account using the web or the desktop application, literally from anywhere. It's available globally. The second step, you provide a video material that needs to be analyzed. Then the video is processed rapidly within 1 hour. I think we covered that in the previous webinars, but I will speak about it in a while again. And fourth, you're ready to analyze the traffic data which was extracted. That means you can count traffic or analyze advanced traffic parameters and behavior. It all looks so simple, but let me go deeper. This cloud-based deployment introduces several fantastic benefits. main benefit or first benefit is that you can start processing your traffic project in minutes. There is no need to install any software or to buy any specific hardware other than you already have. The second benefit is that there are no deployment costs, actually, nor there are any customization needs when you want to work in your geography. The third is that the centralized video processing implements our unique and protected rapid parallel processing algorithms, which can guarantee you the 1 hour data turnaround time, as this is the only solution in the world that is capable of such something like that. So just imagine 1 hour from your video to already finished traffic data reports. Can you beat this? This deployment option actually enables you to use all the types of video processing depending on your job requirements, which will be covered on the next slides. But let's stay a bit longer on this cloud processing option, which is the default option. One of the main advantages of GoodVision's platform is its full scalability according to your project needs. If you need to collect traffic data from 1 hour of video, or is it from 10,000 hours of video at once, it makes really no difference in how the platform operates, nor it makes any negative implications to the data turnaround time or to its performance. We have built this platform in order to not let you down on any projects you are working on. One of the other important aspects is that your experience when using the product. Your video footage, from the practice can be often separated into hundreds of smaller video chunks, or your video files are often showing small corruptions, errors. Sometimes even the video codec is not supported even by the common video players. And GoodVision takes care about lots of things automatically. Actually, it is those 1,000 small invisible things that we need to take care of to deliver your data in the user-friendly way. Therefore, you can expect that once you provide the video material or video footage to GoodVision, GoodVision stitches all your tiny video chunks, takes care about the small problems in your videos, and delivers you the results from your project as a one and complete study, which is ready to be analyzed straight away. Long story short, what I wanted to say is just you don't need a PhD to use GoodVision's platform, and we strive to make the traffic data collection process as convenient as possible for you. Actually, this is the only solution which does it this way. We put the usability on the first place, really. But of course, I almost forgot. Often we are asked, like, isn't video uploading a limiting factor by the bandwidth of my network when you want me to use the cloud Centralised platform? Well, everyone asks this actually before they try. With GoodVision, you are uploading your footage to the public Amazon Web Services data center where the GoodVision is located. The data center is in your region, and literally any decent internet connection can handle any side of the traffic projects that are common. And I'm saying this based on our experience with large-scale projects already. So we can also handle various outage situations, which is really important. So when your continuous video uploads, when your PC goes down or your network dies, and etc. You can even upload your footage to the GoodVision Vault, which is our new video storage module, and store it there, and then process it from Vault. Here, I would like to mention that there are various types of traffic video processing and how it can be deployed on your specific projects. And these options are all available in each deployment option, including the cloud processing. First, and the default processing option is called the standard processing. And it covers the three main use cases which are related to the street cameras. where you can implement it. The first one is the typical traffic studies from street cameras. So it's typically vehicle traffic. These are the standard traffic studies as you know them, when you perform the traffic counting or other analysis on the micro level, on the intersection level, for example. The second use case are the pedestrian studies. This can include, for example, location analytics, the pedestrian zone and sidewalk utilization. We are often asked about this even by the clients who don't have any camera infrastructure. These clients come even from retail industry, for example. And on such projects, how we're doing that is that we are recommending partners who can do the field work for our clients. And then it's very simple. The client just points a finger to the map. He selects the locations he wants to survey. He selects the days and duration of the survey. And the day after that, he finds the data on his GoodVision account already collected and extracted. The third use case from the street cameras are the bicycle studies. This is more and more common are these traffic studies where the bicycles are in the spotlights. Much like when monitoring pedestrians, however, the ideal camera setup for cyclists is somewhat different from the usual placement for highways or larger crossroads. And with GoodVision, you follow the same procedure of traffic video analytics as on the previous use cases. The only difference is for these types of surveys is that you have to be precise with camera positioning, as the video processing of bicycle footage has to follow more strict guidelines. These guidelines will be available on our help portal. For example, low resolution dramatically reduces the chances of detection even for larger objects close to the camera, or smaller objects in the distance simply become impossible to detect on low quality footage. Then for bicycle, frontal views is also somewhat problematic as the bicycle turns into very narrow vertical T shape, which makes it much harder to recognize in the distance. Bicycles are difficult to spot even by human eye at long distances, as they tend to visually merge with the background. Thus, this zone of interest should include objects as big as the 4% of the scene, which is recommended. And generally, recommendations are that the camera is placed close by on the side of the cycling path or a road work better. There are some parameters of camera placement for cyclists, which I want to point out. And this is, for example, the camera tilt. It should be roughly at 30 to 45 degrees angle below the horizontal axis. The height of the camera should be somewhere between 4 to 10 meters to be ideal for the bicycles. And of course, the cycle path should be ideally not obscured by other traffic, which overlaps the actual bikes. If that is the case, you should aim for a higher camera position and maybe the steeper angle. So these parameters all will be are described in our bicycle guidelines. So feel free to reach out to us if you cannot find it. Drone surveys. The deployment of GoodVision's platform on drone surveys is another special use case where the GoodVision platform can be deployed, and actually in the same way as you do any other surveys, but just on the different types of the input data. With drone surveys, you actually have two options of how to process your drone footage. The first one is for drones which are flying below the recommended 50 meters, you can process this footage using the standard processing as the use cases on the previous slides. So you're basically using the same type of algorithms. As for the drones which are flying higher than that, up to 250 meters, you have a special type of high detail processing available, which is performing the very detailed data capturing even on the larger areas. So it's even capturing multiple intersections at once. And this type of processing is, however, not available for pedestrian studies or pedestrian surveys. Then the provision of the video data when there is a drone assignment can be the same as on the previous examples. you either upload the video files to your camera folders in GoodVision Video Insights, or you can connect the live streamer. This is another way of deployment of GoodVision's traffic video processing, and this is on the live camera feeds. The process here is actually similar as with the video recordings, just instead of file uploads, you can connect directly to your live camera feed, which is produced by your camera. You work with this data in the same way as if it was extracted from your files, just you do it without the need to handle the files. Our system can work with the live video input from virtually any camera manufacturer if it can provide a standard RTSP stream. The advantage here, the advantage of the live stream processing is that the actual image video doesn't need to be stored anywhere. Users can connect a video stream from the camera directly to Video Insights and then schedule the traffic survey according to his needs. And here are the significant benefits which it offers. The first one is that you're getting the online updates about the analyzed traffic scene, which means that the data flow to your analytical dashboard automatically. The second is that you can actually plan traffic surveys in advance and remotely, even with recurrence. So imagine the practical example that you can schedule the processing to cover the morning and evening peaks every day for a selected period of time. Another one is that the live stream processing saves time on manipulation with camera recordings, with SD cards and such, you know, with GoodVision and plus with GoodVision Vault video storage, you can even let your camera streams to be recorded and saved. You don't need to do it yourself. The last one is that collecting the data on the fly eliminates the privacy issues on your side, actually. So you don't need to store the sensitive data on your hard drives. Instead, it is processed or stored in GoodVision Video Insights, which is data privacy protected and GDPR compliant. The actual process of adoption of this live camera processing is very simple. Also, again, I will split it into 3 steps. The first one is that instead of uploading the video files, you will choose the connection to the live camera. And if your camera streams in RTSP already, you don't need to do anything on your camera. In GoodVision, you just enter the camera stream URL and the credentials if they're needed. After establishing the connection, you're ready to schedule your first traffic. As a final step, you can schedule a live stream recording directly to the platform, making everything even more automated and even more straightforward than manually uploading the multiple videos. You can configure how the live stream recording also shall behave in case of any disturbances or camera disconnection. Here I want to point out that please know that this is not a real-time data provision. The traffic data is extracted on the fly, but there is it's with a managed time lag of at least 1 hour. One special type of processing we have incorporated in GoodVision is the time-lapse cameras. So we can support these processing of the time-lapse videos. That means they are no compressed time by time ratio. These time-lapse cameras compress the footage with a certain time ratio, and the result is a compressed video with a shorter duration. For example, 1 hour of real recording is often compressed into a video file with 20 minutes duration. And while users might see the advantage in a smaller size of the final video file, I have to say that they're actually removing the valuable image data needed for proper video processing, which at the end might result in a lower data accuracy. The time-lapse cameras are widely used for, let's say, construction monitoring, but not really suitable for traffic analysis, but still they're widely used. So it is necessary to keep an eye on the low compression, at least during the camera recording. When you're preparing your time-lapse video footage, you shall follow actually the same guidelines as for the standard camera processing. But it is very important to keep the reasonable frame rate of your original video recording, because our recommendation is that for the best results, you shouldn't go below the 10 frames per second for the original stretched video file. As you see on this short GIF or interactive image, the GoodVision automatically stretches the video for you. So once you upload the time-lapse or compressed video file, you can enter what was the original duration. GoodVision does the job. You don't need to do it yourself. GoodVision Connect is a software plugin to your camera that will allow you to simply connect your cameras directly to GoodVision for live video processing and use all the features provided by GoodVision's platform. This plugin eliminates the hassle with the network configuration or connection stability. Similarly to the live camera feed processing deployment, it also allows you to benefit from essential features such as remote stream scheduling and camera configuration. GoodVision Connect plugin will be available for various camera manufacturers and models, which are able to run it on its CPU unit, such as from Axis, Bosch, Dahua, or Vivotech, as well as the Android devices. And once the camera is connected successfully via the GoodVision Connect to the Video Insights platform, it will appear in your list of cameras there, which you can connect, and you can process it similarly as if you are using the live camera stream processing. You can find this, or you will find this plugin. It will be available in the marketplaces of the camera manufacturers like Axis or Bosch. GoodVision Edge. This is the appliance, one of our new additions. Edge is the range of our live traffic monitoring appliances, which are useful for your custom implementation of traffic monitoring solutions. This is the way how you can perform on-site monitoring, and it is also ideal for continuous traffic analysis. So how does it work? This device is designed to work outdoors, or it can be placed to your data center. You place your edge device somewhere near camera, and it actually processes the video and sends the extracted data to your central GoodVision platform. This appliance uses the same level of artificial intelligence, which is incorporated in our cloud platform. But the video which is processed, this is the benefit actually, the video which is processed, is processed inside the device, and it's not distributed anywhere further. All the device sends to GoodVision dashboard is just the anonymous extracted data containing the vehicle trajectories and other parameters. And this bundle of data, or this package of data, is 50 to even 1,000 times smaller than the original video footage would be. There are actually two types or two models of GoodVision Edge device. The first one, GoodVision Edge, is ideal for a non-stop 24/7 continuous video processing, and it's continuously feeding your dashboard with the data. While GoodVision Edge Nano is a smaller device, has a limited processing capability, and is designed to handle like a shorter projects or repetitive projects, to handle like 8 hours per day continuously, while it uses the rest time to process and send the extracted data to your account. These devices are now available for pilot projects for custom deployments. So if you're interested and you have such requirements, please let's get in touch with us, and we should discuss what is your requirement, what your requirements are, and we'll be happy to propose a solution for you or plan the pilot. So as you can see, even if the processing is done on-premise, your data is on your central platform next to the other data, and can be other data of yours, of course, and can be analyzed in the same way. And that makes the whole GoodVision ecosystem a well-connected and interoperable system. One of the latest, or one of the last slides is the a custom enterprise deployment plan, which we are offering to clients. And this plan is suitable for large-scale implementations where the continuous all year-round traffic monitoring is necessary. The benefits of such a tailored deployment plan is that the whole solution is built up from the standard platform modules, which are already proven in practice. So the deployment itself, therefore, takes much shorter time than in case of any custom development from the scratch. With this enterprise plan, we are entering into a long-term relationship with the client and are happy to perform customization to his solution. This customization can be in the form of, for example, on-premise or on-site deployment of the processing units, including the central cloud platform, then the custom integration to the third-party system, which is in your infrastructure already. It also can include the custom artificial intelligence training, which can mean, for example, training of our system to be able to recognize specific vehicle classes or specific object classes which are needed for your assignment. It can also include the custom reports. These types of projects are mostly required or assigned or started with municipalities or with larger traffic control projects where there is a need for immediate traffic insight, or there are strict data privacy regulations in place. These projects often they will require, or GoodVision is ready to set up the custom project team. And also regarding the pricing, it has its own custom pricing structure. Now I'd like to pass my word to my colleague Peter to talk about the various bundles of features in GoodVision.
Thank you, Dan. So I'm here to tell you a bit more about our plans that we designed because at GoodVision platform. Because at GoodVision platform offers broad variety of features for traffic surveyors and modelers. There are two options of subscription plans you can select for your daily operation. And we fully realize that every user of our platform has a different needs. Therefore, we designed two basic subscription plans, which are modelers and surveyors plan. For those users that are in trialing stage or that needs to quickly conduct immediate one-time traffic data collection or proof of concept study for technology evaluation, there is a basic layer of features accessible to everybody. The main advantage of this no plan option is mainly immediate adoption and ability to catch even the tightest deadline. For more serious users, specifically traffic surveyors, we designed surveyors plan for periodic need of traffic data collection projects or where the experts' help and teamwork is needed. The plan provides traffic surveyors with stressless automated traffic surveys, and they are getting a place where they have their data stored in one place. The important part of plan are features focused especially on traffic surveyors, which are, for example, the full traffic counting capabilities, traffic volume reporting, automated license plate recognition, access to all types of video processings, and of course the GoodVision Connect service. And also it includes additional premium services such as access to GoodVision loyalty pricing tariff, which significantly decreased the price per hour of video processing. Also, we provide access to team collaborative features where you can share the analysis with your team or with your clients. There's also priority VIP customer support and GoodVision Assist, which is the VIP assistance and quality assurance on your project. So you don't have to worry about implementing the new technology because GoodVision is here to help you with basically everything that is connected with your work in a surveyor's plan. Also, you will get exclusive access to beta releases and the features. Okay, so another plan we designed for daily traffic modeler work. This plan provides you with full access to features included in Surveyor's Plan, and additionally to the most advanced behavioral tracking features which are essential for traffic modelers work. It allows you to conserve time and save money on human tasks. Also, using GoodVision Modelers Plan, you automate boring work, increase your productivity, and prevent common errors. But what does the Modelers Plan offer? It basically offers the most advanced analytical features accessible in this plan only, which are, for example, automated saturation flow tracking, speed and travel time estimation, free flow analysis, or possibility of video playback, which allows user to check identified detected events directly from your videos. And maybe one of the most important features is that this package allows you to directly integrate GoodVision with commonly used traffic modeler software such as PTV Visim. Well, in the end, I'd like to say that all these advanced plans are supplemented with a team collaborative features, allowing you to share cameras with your clients, with your colleague, and to work within GoodVision as a team. Okay, so that's a few words about the plans. And right now, I'd like to thank you for your attention, and there is some space for your questions.
Yep, thanks, Pete. So thank you very much, guys. That was really informative, and I enjoyed going through that, especially with the plans. So now it's kind of the Q&A session. So if anyone has any questions or has any answers, any questions that we want answering by us, we can do that live. Of course, you can send them through the Q&A portal. So you can ask any questions you might have, and we can send them to you. Alternatively, if you don't have a question right now, we have the contact details on our website, which is the support line or info line, and you can send questions there to us. So don't forget as well to follow us on the social channels that you can see here, which is the Twitter account and our website and in LinkedIn. And also remember that you can use a promotion code that you'll get in your email to use 3 credits, which give you 3 hours to use on the platform, and you can try your video there. So if you, there's a question that's just come through. So where can I find more information about packages? And do I need to have it to start with GoodVision? Well, no, as we said, there's a free package or plan that you can just go to the website, you register, and you can start using the features straight away, especially you've got the promotion codes as well. And also on our website, we do have the plans, the pricing plans with the functions of each of the survey and modeler plans on the website itself. But as I mentioned, it's easy. You can register at the goodvisionlive.com, and you can sign up, and you'll have access to the features on the platform and use your credits and upload your footage. And we can also give you any walkthrough or any kind of further details or support you might need during that. Also, there's another question that's come through here. Can the cloud setup process even thousands of hours of videos, or do you need to have a premise installation? Well, the question for that is kind of yes and no. Like, you don't need to have an on-premise. You can process thousands of hours on the platform itself, and also you can process this on an on-premise platform. But keeping in mind what Dan mentioned, is that it processes 1 hour. So it doesn't matter If it's thousands of hours, it's not really looking at how many hours it needs processing, because it takes 1 hour to do. I don't think we've got any other questions at the minute. So thank you very much for your time, everybody, and we'll send out a follow-up email with the link for this video. So thank you very much.